Hi there, savewith.crypto here. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got the Bitcoin USD chart, Blofin as a data source. This is on TradingView, obviously. And I've got these EMAs on here. These are like the ones that I always use, which I had the idea from Eric Crown. If you want now to set these up, look at the video that's linked at the end of this video. So what we've got here is the cyan, red, green, yellow lines here. Now what they are is the red one is a 5 EMA, an exponential moving average. The cyan is a 9 EMA. The yellow is a 21 EMA and the green is a 55 EMA. Now when it's what we call a trend in motion, so we've got a proper uptrend, these would be in the order red, cyan, yellow, green. Now at the moment they're in the order red, cyan, green, yellow. So we're looking for the yellow and the green to swap round. And it looks like it's going to do that maybe in about 7 minutes time when this candle closes. This is the 30-minute time frame. Now what I've noticed recently is that when you get crosses like this on significant time frames, and what I mean by that is the 5 minute, 7 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute and 30 minute, and 1 hour actually. What seems to happen is if they cross, you actually get like a pullback first of all, and then it goes up. I just want to record this one because I thought it might be interesting to know. The thinking is if they do cross, then it might be a good idea in this case to go long, or in my case, I've already got a long trade open, this one here. That's actually 61% in profit. So I've got a little bit of profit that I've already taken that I want to add back into the trade if we get a proper cross with those EMAs. So you can see at the moment here, the position size here is $20,000. I'm trading with a margin of $833, but I'm using 25x leverage, which is why the position size is large like that. And if I want to add to the position, I've got a position size of $3,387. That's with the leverage, obviously. So let's have a look to see what happens. Now, I think what I want to do is to set a buy order already, just so I'm good to go at, say, like the bottom of that dip there. So somewhere like 84,238. So 84,238, I'm going to use all the available capital. And we go add there. Okay. So that's that order set there. By the way, I've got a stop loss set in profit as well, just in case things go horribly wrong. Right, I'll come back in 2 minutes. The time now is 7 PM UTC, Friday the 28th of February, 2025. Okay, so here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're touching. Okay, so let's see what happens. So there's the new candle. New candle is green. See, I was expecting that to go red initially, and it didn't. Actually, I suppose I should have set this on the ByBit chart, really, shouldn't I? Okay, look, I'm going to come back in a few minutes and see where we are. Okay, well, what actually happened was, yeah, that candle did go red and it did pull back a bit, and I think my order filled. Yeah, it did. Okay, so that actually bought at that level there. Right, well, that's interesting. Okay, so I like that. So my stop loss is still in profit. That's good. So now the position size should be larger. Yeah, it is. It's like $23,422. That's great. Okay, so we just want that to go up now. Now you can see that because I've slightly ruined the entry a little bit and the price is pulled back, I'm only now 41% in profit. But that is $405, so I'm still quite happy. So let's leave that for a bit and see if it does go up appreciably now that those EMAs have crossed. Now what I've been doing here, not sure if it's a recognised sort of way to do things, but because I want to take profit a little bit on the way up, what I've generally been doing is I've been looking for, say, like the highest peak that it's already been to, and I've been setting like a sell order there, and I've been sort of basically taking that quantity back down to $20,000 again. So if I want to do that again, I'll be taking off $3,422, rounding it back down to 2,000. So you can see that as I keep doing that, my margin increases, so therefore the size of the whole position increases. So we're now on a $967 margin there, which is quite nice. So I'm just going to set an order like that just to show you how I do that. So I'm going to set it at 85.075. So let's do that. So close by limit. So 85.075, and I'm going to close it for that amount there, 3,422. Okay, so I'll confirm that. Then that puts that order there, and then what I'll do, I'll use that amount to add to the position on the next pullback after that one's been taken. That's assuming that the price is going to go up. I'm not convinced it is at the moment, although it is looking quite bullish, I think. But let's wait and see what happens on the next 30-minute candle close. Okay, that's cool. The new candle started green, and got a clear cross there now. So I'm quite happy while that yellow is above the green. So I want to see these spread out a bit more evenly, but hopefully that will happen if the yellow goes a bit higher compared to the green. So I'll come back in a while and see where we are. Yeah, and unfortunately the price came down quite a bit there, so that's wiped out quite a lot of my gains. That's a bit annoying. How's that looking on the chart? So on the 30-minute, you've now got the red 5 EMA starting to come down a little bit. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted to see, really.
Okay, so this part of the video I recorded at about 5:30 on Saturday morning. What had happened was I kind of set a trailing stop loss overnight to protect the position, and that had come up quite a lot because the price had actually gone up. It did hit that partial take profit, so that was good. Now that obviously wasn't the whole position, but when I look back at the end, that turned out to be 81.58%, which is astonishing, isn't it? And what I decided to do was cancel the trailing stop loss and then use the profit that I had to put back into the trade. I was probably a bit hasty doing this because, to be honest, I hadn't woken up properly, and I could have probably waited for the price to come down a bit further. I was looking at the 30-minute thinking, well, that's really good because that crossed a long time ago. The 1 hour hadn't crossed yet, and it still hasn't actually. And the 5-minute, well, the 5-minute was it was looking all right. For some reason I decided that was like going to be a temporary bottom, and I thought it'd be a good point to sort of add the rest of the money in. In hindsight, I probably should have waited a bit longer, to be honest, but I just randomly picked a price out of the order book, used all of the profit that I had so far, and put that into another long position, as you can see here. And it looked like the price was sort of running away, so I panicked a little bit, and I decided to sort of move the price a little bit. I always try and not do this, but this time, I think it's because I was not very awake, I decided to sort of just move the price on the chart so that it would fill. So there you go, that filled straight away. So now the actual position size has increased from $20,000 to $26,168. So that's quite cool that I'm playing with a larger position size now, but in hindsight I should have waited for a lower price. I just adjusted the stop loss a little bit so that the position was protected, because obviously by doing that you push up your average entry a little bit. Okay, so that last part of the video I overdubbed the sound just now. It's now about 9 AM on Saturday morning, and what I'm looking at now is on the 1 hour time frame. I'm looking for a cross here of the green and yellow, and to be honest, if this doesn't happen, then I will start to worry a little bit, because I think the price could roll over, just because it's been quite high, up to like 86.5 almost. in the night, and now it's come back down. And anything could happen in the next hour or so. So I'm going to be looking very closely at these EMAs on the 1 hour time frame now. Because you see, what I'm worried about is the sort of thing that happened here on like the 6th of February, where the yellow came up, it looked like it was going to cross the green. The price was going up nicely, and then it didn't cross, and the price came down quite dramatically. So could that happen here? I mean, it looks like they're much closer, so I think we'll probably find out in 45 minutes time, so I'll come back then. Okay, so we just got a new hourly candle, and are they touching? Not quite. I'll come back at 11 AM UTC. Okay, so we're just coming up to 11 AM UTC, and I don't think these are going to cross, you know. I think this move might be finished now, and maybe we head down for a bit. See, they're close, but not touching. Let's give it a few minutes and see what happens. I've just come down to the 3-minute time frame. I'd probably say that if we lose this kind of level here, then I think we're going back down. I think, unfortunately, it's time to close the trade. I'm going to close it by market order. There you go, done. Okay, so 31%. So I'm trading this on ByBit. ByBit is a great exchange. It is actually my favourite exchange. Technically, you can't use it in the UK. And the only reason I'm able to is because I'm using my Palo ID. Now, I believe they don't take Palo ID anymore. Now, with ByBit, you can get up to a $30,000 sign-up bonus, depending on the deposit you make, obviously, which is amazing. But if you can't use ByBit in your country, your next best bet is probably Blofin. And Blofin, I've got really large sign-up bonuses as well. You can get there by going to savewith.crypto.org/Blofin. And the other one I like is BitUnix, which I've started using quite a lot recently, and I really like that. And there's various offers with BitUnix. The current one is if you deposit $100 and you make one trade, then you get $10 for free. So $10 for free. Can't complain at that. And that one is savewithcrypto.org/BitUnix. Okay, so if you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a like. If you got any ideas about how I could do this better, or maybe I should do this in a live stream, and if so, what time of day would be best, please let me know. But any questions, please do leave them in the comments down below. While you're down there, please do give the video a like I said. Make sure you're subscribed and make sure you've got the notification bell set to all. And above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.